She who decorated the wall like a flower in full bloom. When I sat across from her, I felt more at ease than I could possibly convey in words. Please don't show me again. God, hell, this artistic video in here. Welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. Let's continue and maybe finish the chapter. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I believe we have one. Where is it? That's a little. Why? Oh, okay, that's a little weird, but okay. We have a gloss logbook, and I believe it goes here. As you approach the teacher's podium, strange lettering becomes visible on the surface, almost as if it were embossed into it. Bring back the class logbook you took from the reference room right at this instant. There's no telling what's going to happen next. You understand that, don't you? As you approach it. I touched it. What do I do? Oh, wait. Did it say to... Wait. Did it say where to go? Reference room. Nope, that's not it. Reference room. Which way do I go for that again? Hold on. Nope. Okay, no corpse. Reference room there. Let's check the halls for some corpses. That's right. I thought I turned the music down. Reference room door is locked. Oh, there's a corpse there. There we go. A bit better. Okay, corpse. It's a comparatively fresh corpse. Using from light, it seems to be that of a junior high school girl. Her limbs are contorted as if she died, clinging to the ground like a frightened insect. With inspection, this seemed to be the indicative of her injuries, as it looked like someone repeatedly bashed her feet and hands into the floor.
血がこれほど流れてるってことは、生きてる間に手足を粉々にされたんだな。ひどいことをする。血痕がこう続いているから、ここでまず倒されて、足をやられたのか。そして、這って逃げようとしたところを、もう片方の足か。かなり念入りに、何度も潰されて、骨がグズグズになったろうな。痛みで抵抗できなくなったところで両腕を叩き折ったわけか。死因は失血性ショックか。気の毒に相当な激痛だったろうから失禁しているのも無理はない。
Looking closely at the girl's face, something seemed off. It didn't take long to realize what it was. She had no tongue.
舌を切り取ったのか。猟奇殺人犯、いわゆるサイコキラーは殺人の後に記念品を持ち去ることが多いらしいが、舌は何の象徴なんだろうな。こんなことをする変質者がうろついているのか。ますます眉が心配だ。
Yeah, about Mayu. Yeah, Mayu's not exactly... Mayu's not gonna be really... Oh wait, do I have a key for the reference room? What if I examine it again? Your name tag is bloody. It's illegible? Okay, so okay, so it's part of it. No. Got a combination lock. 6 digits all.
試しにダイヤルを合わせてみよ
う。First number is... Oh no. I don't know. Good thing I have a guide, because I don't remember. If there was something said before, I don't remember. Sorry for cheating, because... Second verse. 2, 4, 3, 2, 2. Bingo, the lock is now disengaged. Successfully unlocked. Listen, do you not want to... Okay, I know what it wants me to do. Do you not want me... Can I not look at anything else? Nope, okay. It was full of science books for young children, illustrated encyclopedias, biographies, and important people and other educational materials. Bookending one particular gap in the shelf is a ceramic ornament depicting some kind of demon eating the left arm of a naked, headless figure.
なんだか怖い置物だね。
ああ、気味が悪いな。でもよくできている。
ゴヤの我が子を食らうサトゥルヌスが題材だと思う。本物は彫刻ではなくて絵だけど。
詳しいな。
森重くんって美術部か何かなの？
いや、演劇部。
へえ、それはすごいね。
何がどうすごいんだよ。バスケ部でも吹奏楽部でもすごいって言うんじゃないのか。
The room fell into an awkward silence. After that, I became acutely aware of my own poor disposition, though I suppose I've never been very good at social interaction in the first place. I don't believe in wasting smiles on trivial things, and I never quite learned how to lie, even to save face or keep from hurting someone's feelings.
演劇部ってさ、やっぱり稽古とか大変なんでしょ？
舞台装置に衣装に脚本に用意するものがたくさんあるしな。
そういうのは眉がやってるんだ。僕は役者メインっていうか。
へえ、森重くんって背高いしイケメンだから人気あるでしょ？
いや、別に。大切なのは外見よりも演技だし。
将来の進路はやはり演劇学校とか？
できれば留学して本格的に役者の勉強をしたいって思っている。そのために貯金もしているし、語学も。
へえ、すごいね。
ああ、俺たちと同い年なのに今から将来を具体的に考えてるんだな。
評価してくれるのはありがたいが、こいつら本当に俺の話になんか興味があるのか？会ったばかりの他人のことに一喜一憂できるなんて理解できないな。それとも俺が淡白すぎるんだろうか。そろそろ行かないか？ここにはその置物以外目立つものはなさそうだし。
待って、学級日誌をしまってあげなくっちゃ。
Yes, true, you really did need the logbook anymore. The glorious sculpture, on the other hand, was practically calling my name. I reached for it, picked it up, and handed it to Mitsuki. Since she had the biggest bag out of any of us, she looked puzzled but took it anyway. I knew that. I knew what it was. Oh wait, I can't go that way. Shit. Can't go that way because it's blocked. You have to go down this way. I hope I'm not missing any corpses. If I am, then I'll probably just get them in my own time. Like reload, like I do with some of the bad ends. So just reload off camera to get them, so I can get, you know, the achievements. Locker room. I turn that music down mainly because that weird brass moment. I need some water.
妙に暗いな。
それになんだか寒いよ。水が体にまとわりつくような感じがして。
このまま先に進むのは危険かもしれない。
Turn back. It might have been a bad end, probably. Both faces were staring directly at me as if somehow I'd been designated their de facto leader, so after a moment's thought, I suggested we turn back. I didn't much care either way, but they obviously did, so it seemed the best course of action at the time. Mm-hmm.
やっぱ落としちゃった。あっちゃー、ちょっと欠けちゃったよ。まずいかな。
廃校とはいえここの備品だぞ。まずいに決まってるじゃないか。
フクロイのクソ真面目はこんな状況でも健在だね。
ちょっと見せてくれないか。
いいけど、どうしたの？
破損した部分から何か見えている。
あ、ほんとだ。なんだろう。
像の中の骨組みじゃないか。
だけど何か別のものかもよ。
確かめてみよう。
As they say, sometimes the simplest solution really is the best. And if we wanted to see what was inside the thing, there was one surefire method. Okay. The Goya sculpture hit the ground with all the force I could muster and shattered into countless pieces. And there among the wreckage was a key made of copper. It looked old, but since it had been sealed away from the elements all this time, there wasn't a single trace of rust or corrosion on it.
文字が彫ってある。天神小学校。どうやらこの学校の鍵みたいだな。
Clearly, this was an important item to have found. Now, whether Minsky's bag was not the safest place to store things, however, I pocketed it myself. Shit, where does that go? Where does that go? Shit. Lock
さっ
of
きの鍵
ties.
が使えるかもしれないな。
Yes. Let us take a look. Oh, what's this place? Interesting. There's no bodies or anything, so...
アルコールランプだ。
まだ芯もメタノールも残ってるから使えそうだな。
なんか手の跡っていうか、ここについてるの
I don't
血じ
see
ゃない？
I don't see any blood. I noticed them at first, but Mitsuki was correct. There were small bloody handprints on the alcohol lamp. Small enough that they most likely were made by a child or
な
children.
んだか気持ち悪いよこのランプ。
だけど明かりは多い方がいい。
This wasn't something we could leave behind. It was a real stroke of luck that we stumbled upon something so inherently useful. Oh, right, they said it was dark. They said it was dark going that way, so... okay, so it's all that. There we go, okay.
暗いな。明かりをつけないか。
アルコールランプに火をつけてみようか。
Lights that lamp.
確かにろうそくよりアルコールランプの方が明るいし長持ちするだろうな。
はい、マッチ。さっき保健室で拾ったんだ。
I forgot she had those. As though it flared up, the whole hallway was bathed in a warm blue glow, and somehow the darkness just seemed to shrink away from it, powerless against the unexpectedly capable and potent. Are there gonna be new bodies inside here? Oh, that's still there. Is that still... Is it the same note? Okay, yeah, it's the same note. Yeah, okay. I think he just wants me to go to the pool. See what's in the pool.
浦部、
おー
おい、浦部、しっかりしろ。
Ooh. Collapsed on the ground was someone both of my commands clearly knew she wore the same uniform as Yamamoto. Both Fukuroi and Yamamoto immediately ran to her side and began attempting to rouse and console her.
よかった、生きてる。
浦部、大丈夫か？どこか怪我は？
他のみんなは？東子や木南くんたちはみんな無事なの
Brained out of her mind, the now conscious schoolgirl slapped away Yamamoto's outstretched hand and shot to her feet.
美月、どうしたんだ浦部？
落ち着いてエミ、私だよ。美月、ほら、フクロイも。
Is it who I think it is? She darted her head around, wildly surveying her surroundings, quickly and frantically like a wide-eyed fawn who senses a predator closing in. What on earth could have happened to her? As if her own paranoia had completely drowned out the sounds of her friends and classmates, to such an extent that she didn't even notice them. She was also perceptibly shaking, a lot more than she would from the cold rain alone. Her teeth were chattering. Something had truly spooked her. I think I know exactly who she's talking about.
追いかけよう。
一体彼女は何を見たんだろう。徘徊する殺人鬼とでも接触したのか。
Kind of.
俺も追うべきなんだろうが、
Actually,
そ
no,
こまで
good.
する義理もないか。あの二人は一緒に眉を探してくれたから、できるなら力になってやりたいが、向こうもゴタゴタしているみたいだし、巻き込まれるのはごめんだな。俺は俺で眉を探そう。もともと一人の方が性に合ってるんだし。
Okay, the person might be two different people I'm thinking of. The two ideas of who.
眉の声だ。今度は間違いない。眉、どこだ眉、返事をしてくれ眉。眉。
見て、渡り廊下がある。行ってみよう。向こうにナーナいるかもしれないし。私は武蔵川女子中学校1年6組天戸谷なり。ナーナというのは私の幼なじみのあだ名。小笠原ナナ。さっきまで一緒にいたんだけど、廊下を歩いているうちにはぐれてしまった。同行者が一人いるんだけど、この子がまた実に頼りない。待って、なりちゃん。足疲れた。はあ、これでもう何度目の泣き言だろう。
This was Chihaya Yamase, a fellow member of the drama club, but never satisfied but never willing to do anything about it. Drama fit her to a T. If Nana were here, Thatcher person should give in to Chihaya's whining and insist we take a break. But I'm not Nana and I won't be guilty so
じゃあ
easily.
そこで座ってなよ。私先行くから。やだ。だって疲れて歩けないんでしょ。歩けるもん。
Lily was just like leading a child around. She is as spoiled as can be. I truly felt it was impossible for any human being to be more spoiled than Chihaya. But it's not like I could really leave her behind, you know? She'd be dead no time flat, as helpless as she was.
危ないじゃん。床濡れてるんだから急に飛びつかないでよ。だって雷。雷なんてここでも外の世界でも珍しくないでしょ。あんた家でも学校でも雷鳴るたびに誰かに抱きついてるわけ？うん、な ナちゃんがいるときはだいたいナナちゃんに。私はナーナの代用品か？ナリちゃん怒ってる？別に。とにかく行くよ。ナーナ探さなきゃ。あんたも代用品じゃなくて早く本物に抱きつきたいでしょ？うん。否定しないのかよ。こっちの校舎は向こうよりさらにボロいな。なんだか頭が痛い。確かに空気が重いっていうか、長居したくない感じだよね。こんなところにナーナちゃんいるのかな？探すしかないじゃん。ナーナだってあたしらのこと探してるはずだし、すぐ会えるよ。すぐってどれくらい？もしかしたらナーナちゃんもう。また始まった。もうそのパターンよしなよ。だって泣かない。私だって怖いんだから。
I told myself that I was going to find Nana in the second building. Come hell or high water, failure was not an option. Okay, we found that again. You guys are trying to be the flash up frame based on subject features in the cut's hair. Now middle school student. 気持ち悪い。ちょっと、だからって背中押さないでよ。She seemed almost as if she was trying to hide behind my body from the side of the severed head, and she wound up pushing me forward in the process. If she didn't want to see it, she could just not look at it. Why did she need to be so crabby? Worse still, she was pushing me right into the shelf, giving me an uncomfortable close view of the head, not to mention the things crawling on it. だから押すなってば。私はあんたの盾かLet's go around looking for some corpses. I never really went this way, did I? The boys' room entrance is completely boarded up, and there's no way getting inside right now. Go to a decomposed corpse. Do you know what lies beneath school? It's a matter. Okay, I've talked to that before. Something's where like the red spirit was. One of these places had the red spirit. There's a large hole in the floor here blocking the hall. Well, that's no fun. Check out the music room. I'm dead now. Okay. I'm dead now. All I've done since I got here is watch out for her, and I've done is protect her, which I haven't bothered. Because in the end, she died too. I'm going to kill her, even though she's already dead. Kill her, kill her, kill her, kill her. Give me back my life, god damn it. The portraits of influential people can take the school approach with the classroom specifically. I'm not common thing to find. Sometimes say though, it really looks like they're all staring directly at you no matter what angle you view them from. It's creepy. Can't examine anything else except the piano.
Nani?
Dick.
ごめん。鍵盤の上にポーチ落としちゃった。
How?
もう脅かさないでよ。
I don't see anything. I guess we go down here. Looks like I can go through here. Arch room. I don't think there's anything in here. It's particularly useful. Canvas blank, or it might be anyway. Okay, so I think human torso. So cabinet's blood red throughout. I assume I'm very carefully painted it that way. Actually, this isn't that a tube of red paint inside and it looks unopened. It looks to be untouched. There's not even the slightest indication that anyone has so much as moved that tube of paint in years. Which means the red color must be. Okay. The little gloomy corridor suddenly lit up brightly just for a moment, and in that moment something became visible. There, glinting in the dim light, sat what appeared to be a component from some electronic device. Contrasted with everything else in the school, it seemed like a fairly recent item, decade old at most, but likely much
なんだと
newer.
思う？わからないけど、多分機械のバッテリーとかだと思う。ふん、誰か携帯ゲーム機でも持ってる人が落としたのかな？
Might as well take it with us, I figured. Though if I gave it to Chihaya for safekeeping, I would no doubt wind up on the ground again. So I just had to just pocket this thing. Okay. Makes it so much easier for me when you do that. I guess it doesn't matter. Hold on. Is the room just gonna be blocked or frozen or whatever? No. I can go in there. Okay. Can't read anything. I can look at that, but I'd rather not. Okay, let's just go back down. Okay. Oh, I see. Of course, on the other side of the hole, there's now a man collapsed on the ground. I couldn't see any obvious wounds in him, but he wasn't moving at all. It was hard to discern details in this dim light, but he seemed to be a bit too big to be a middle schooler or high schooler, and he wasn't wearing a uniform.
誰だろう？学生じゃないみたいだけど。死んでるの？わかんない。大丈夫ですか？怪我してたりとか。
Are you injured? Still no response.
なんか物投げてみようかな。いや、まずいか。なりちゃん、これそこに落ちてた。カメラ？あの人のかな？
It's a fairly expensive-looking DV camcorder, and a well-worn one at that, with dings and chips all over it. Unless it looks like it probably still worked.
今度は何よ？
前、一体どこにいるんだ？前、さっき俺は確かにお前の声を聞いた。会いたいって言ってたよな。無事なのか？怪我はしてないか？怖くはないか？
Yeah, about my...
寂しくはないか？
Oh, shit.
くそ！田口さんは何やってんだ？遅いな。何が情報交換だよ。そんなことしてる暇があったら 俺は眉を
Ooh. What was that body?
くそなんでこんなことに眉他の奴らはどうでもいいからせめてお前だけは何見てんだ
My agitated head, I kicked a pair of hallway slippers that was sitting on the ground nearby, and they flew right into the dead girl's face.
死人の分際でそんなとこに座ってんじゃない目障りだよあなんだ俺がおかしいか
Okay.
だよその目はバカにしてるのか
I grabbed her jaw and began shaking it around. I was a bit startled by the sensation. I felt just like I was touching living flesh, except this person was very, very cold as a statue covered in skin and muscle, but a statue nonetheless.
何をやってるんだ俺は頭がどうかしてしまったのか死体に八つ当たりするなんて
Yeah, I think you lost your mind a little bit.
ああすまないよく見たら目を切られてるじゃないかこれじゃ何も見えやしないなどうした答えられないのかい数日前なら君も反論できたろうし俺の方の一発も引っ叩けただろうにね残念だなカイダ・アリサさん冷静になれこんなことしても眉は見つからないぞ第一この子は何の罪もない被害者じゃないかいいことを教えてやろうか君はねなかなかの美人だけどこれから腐っていくんだどんどん腐って肉がぐじゅぐじゅのスープみたいになって皮膚がたるんで垂れ下がり目玉は生卵みたいにこぼれ落ちるトイレの便器よりもひどい悪臭を振りまきながら腹渡も顔も口の中もウジ虫の餌になっちまうんだそうなる前にそうだな綺麗な君の姿を残しておいてやるよ
Here comes the pictures again. I flipped my cell phone back on and switched to camera mode, centering the lens into lovely Miss Kaida. Her slashed and broken gaze was focused ahead of her at a downward-facing angle, yet, in contrast to these injuries, she wore a peaceful expression on her face, almost as if she were posing for me, just waiting for me to hit that shutter button.
いい表情するじゃないかいい絵になりそうだいいねアンダルシアの犬って映画を知ってるかい今の君にぴったりだよもう一枚いいかなひょっとしたら君は生きてた時よりも今の方が魅力的かもしれないそんな気がするよだってほらこの硬直した方のラインなんか失礼かもしれないけどエロティックだ
Oh my
この
god.
手首の傷も
This place really fucked him up. I tried poking her wound with my finger and heard a moist squishy sound as my fingertips were swallowed up. She'd gone cold, but I guess there was still some blood left in her. Either that or decomposition was already well underway. I pushed further and digging my finger through the gaps between her muscles until it struck something smooth and hard.
これだねこのぬめり気と冷たさ奥に秘めた真の強さ官能的だよ
Oh god. So, is this what people that are into vor are like? As I drew my face into her forehead, a few particles of perfume scented the foul odor of sweat and sebum that had heretofore been assaulting my nostrils. Oh god. Oh god. If I gotta go through this, so do you.
ここに閉じ込められてろくに髪も洗えなかったろうに身だしなみを忘れないなんてけなげだね。でも君にはこの刺繍と血の香りの方が似合っている。絶対に。俺は何をやってたんだ。死体の写真なんて。しかしこういう状況ではストレスを溜め込むのは禁物だ。こうして発散させることは悪いことじゃない。そう、たまたまここに死体があったから。俺はそういえば、田口さんが警察に提出するためにここの死体を取ってるとか言ってたな。とっくに約束の1時間は過ぎてるだろうし、そろそろ田口さんを探してみるか。もしかしたら田口さんが眉を見つけて同行してるかもしれないし、ここにいても始まらない。
Oh boy. Back here. As the darkness of the corridors, I spotted human figures living ones this time. Two of them. Both female and both much younger than I. I approached them without making a noise or saying a single word to announce myself.
今度は何よ。
Junior high, I'd guess, maybe 12 or 13 years old. One was clearly much more fear-prone than the other, as she wrapped herself around her companion's arm and was actively trying to hide behind her. She was looking in my general direction, but with the lightning as dim as it was, I had no idea whether or not she could see me. Finding survivors in this land of the dead was a rare occurrence indeed. My focus was squarely on the man sprawled out further down the hall. He was unconscious, possibly worse, and an crossable gap separated us, but I definitely recognized him as Taguchi. Oh, that was Taguchi. Oh. Is he dead? Or is he just unconscious? Did he, faint?
田口さん、死んでるのか?
Was I concerned about him? Did I feel for him? Honestly, no, I felt nothing whatsoever at the moment. I was simply asking because I was curious. I'm normally calm and stoic. Sure, but this seemed cold even by my standards. Did I really not care one way or another if he was dead, if he were dead?
その人と知り合いなんですか?
いや、別に。
でも今、名前言ってましたよね。これ、その人のだと思うんで、どうぞ。
The girl handed me a beat-up DV camera, no doubt about it. This is the same one Taguchi had been looking into when I met him earlier. He took it without a word and immediately tried to turn it on, but to no avail, it had no power.
バッテリーが切れてる。使えそうにないな。
バッテリーも落ちてたから拾っておきました。使ってください。
ああ。
何この人。ああだって、不愛想すぎ。別にお礼言ってほしいわけじゃないけどさ。なれちゃん。平気。どうせ聞こえてないよ。
I placed the battery pack into the DV camera and immediately saw the red power light pop on, still fully functional by all
これで
appearances.
保存してある映像を確認できる。君たちはここで何してるんだい？
友達を探しているんです。小笠原奈々と桐上光っていう武蔵川女子中学の同級生なんですけど、それから高等部の先輩たちも。私は天戸谷なり、この子は山瀬千早って言います。
そうか、中学生か。 そっちの小さな君、どことなく持田の妹と似てるよ。
何の話ですか？あなたは高校生ですよね。
俺も人を探してるんだ。鈴本真由っていう子。君たち
Oh, sorry.
それよりまず名乗るのが礼儀だと思うんですけど。
ああ、すまない。俺は森重作太郎。如月学園の2年だ。それで、さっきの話だけど、真由を知らないかい？この写真の子なんだけど。
I flipped over my student ID to its photo page, almost as if it were a sheriff flashing my badge. The responses from these two were not encouraging. They exchanged a quick glance with one another, then shook their heads.
私たちは会ってないみたいです。
そうか。いいんだ。このカメラの中に手がかりがあるかもしれないし。
I rewound the tape a bit and put the camera in playback mode. Immediately, horrifying imagery began displaying on the devices on the LCD screen. Audio was irrelevant. It seemed like the only sounds on the tape were those of Taguchi's ragged breathing and footsteps and his occasional self-mutterings. 90% of the video footage then consisted of dead bodies, while the remaining 10% was mostly just the camera autofocusing in the dim light. Each body was shot from a variety of angles, so their causes of death could be easily determined. Guess he really was planning on showing this to the police.
何これ？死体ばっか。やだ、私見たくない。
The two noisy girls were peeking in on the videos, or nosy girls were peeking in on the video's contents over my shoulder, and neither seemed certain quite how to react.
へえ。ずいぶん丁寧に撮ってあるんだな。俺がまだ見てない死体がいくつも。いくつも。これなんてまるでシーレの絵みたいだ。だけど惜しいな。田口さんの視点は作業的だ。映像を見る他人の目を意識しているし、死者に遠慮している。な
りちゃん。うん。
ん？どうしたんだい？
なんで笑ってるんです？
笑ってる？俺が？
笑ってますよ。嬉しそうに。
それは変だな。
Oh, God. This really has fucked with him.
なりちゃん、もう。うん。私たちもう行きます。
行く？どこへ？
友達探してる途中なんで。
何をそんなに慌ててるんだい？協力できることがあるかもしれないよ。
いいです。私たちだけで頑張りますから。さよなら。
Off they go.
何を勘違いしたんだか。
Well,
俺のことを変質者か何かだと思ったのかな。
well, the darker version of you in here probably is.
まあいい。誤解を解くのも面倒だ。それになかなか面白い反応だったしな。カメラは置いておこう。これは田口さんの目だ。他人の視線で見てもいまいち感情に訴えてこない。俺は俺自身の目で見てもっと触れたい。俺は俺だけのコレクションが欲しい。いや、死者を自分のものにしたいのか。待て、何を考えている？俺は眉を探してるんだぞ。撮影はただのストレス発散だ。眉を探す前に俺が自暴自棄になっては話にならないから、その防衛策だ。そう、眉を探すための手段でしかない。 目的と手段を履き違えちゃダメだ。だが
Oh god.
もっと見たい。
Oh god, what now? So usually motionless. Yeah. Oh.
自信またか。
I had to raise myself for an indeterminate amount of time. The earthquake finally subsided. There's a candle shimmering here along with a note. Whatever you do, don't look
振り
behind
返
you.
ったらどうなるって言うんだ。
Don't look back.
来ないで。
どうしたんだフクロイ君は。
うるさい。来るなってば。お前もあいつの仲間なんだろ。
錯乱してるみたいだな。何があったんだ山本さん。
触るな。血が手に血が。お前やっぱり
Ah,
お前も。
誤解だよ。これはさっき死体を調べた時に。
おかしいって思ったんだ。あんなに平気で死体に触って。やっぱりだ。
これじゃ何を言っても無駄だな。
私は騙されない。もう引っかからない。
やかましい女だ。生きている人間はうるさくてかなわないな。人は寡黙な方がいい。山本さんもう行ってしまったのかい。どこか落ち着ける場所へ行こう。あ、そうだ。またあそこに。そういえば今日はマユにセビリアの理髪師の録画を頼まれていた。時間までに家へ帰らないと。
And here I was again. Don't you dare show it to me. I pressed the button on my phone to shut off the second alarm I'd set. If this display were accurate, then there was no chance of making it home in time to record the show for
後
Mayu.
でマユに謝らないとな。
I slid my finger naturally, almost automatically, from shutting off the alarm to opening my folder of saved photos. There was no sound in the room other than the tone of my button presses, and virtually no light other than that which shone from the LCD screen, or so it seemed anyway. Yet this was my rock. In this place, I could truly relax here and here alone. I felt at peace. The air was filled with the overpowering aroma of blood and entrails. It was enough to make most people vomit. For me, it was a smell to savor. I'd even describe it as comforting. Perhaps it's because it reminded me that I was in her presence. She who decorated the wall like a flower in full bloom. When I sat across from her, I felt more at ease than I could possibly convey in words. Please don't show me again. God damn you. It was as if she's always been here for me, as if she were waiting for me. And sure enough, whenever I felt weary or needed respite, the door to this infirmary would always open for me, despite its tendency to the contrary. Each time it did, too, I would always be drawn in, as if the school room were swallowing me up, and my eyes would always happen upon this offering first. This girl upon the wall, slowly drying and slowly rotting, would always be there to me, and never once did I tire of the
随
sight.
分集まったな。
I hated reading that.
死体の写真。
I began talking to myself, or maybe I was talking to her. Within my phone's memory were stored some of man's most sensual, most voluptuous objects, the art, and she was the tip of the brush, the grand prelude. I had amassed the whole other buildings worth of beautiful sculptures to admire now, too. I was thrilled to bursting.
これだ。
Oh. Was a sculpture known as Mitsuki Yamamoto in life, but in death she was my property. What? Okay, don't say it like that. Give one of my many pieces of found art. Those spirit eyes, now dulled and clammy, those lips that spoke such harsh words, now stained with blood, her abdomen shredded, her innards exposed. So alluring, so captivating was she now. Sometimes destroying that which is beautiful only serves to make it more beautiful. And truly, this was the proof.
しかしやっぱり残念だな。
It was a shame that I could only gaze upon these gorgeous works of art within these school grounds. Before returning home with my group, I'd need to erase every one of those photographs from my phone. It seemed like such a waste. The world in which I once dwelled was far too narrow-minded to accept these masterpieces. It was often a hard place to call home, but as long as I had my youth with me, I could endure. And to that end, this folder was an obstacle, a deterrent, a hurdle to be overcome before I could rejoice the world of living. Rejoin? Well, rejoin, yeah. I needed to delete it to put it all
で
behind
も
me.
まあいいか、まだ帰ってからで。
Oh, don't. This goddamn game. Oh my god. I didn't get all the bad endings. Meyer. I have at least one pop-up. Chapter 5. Okay, so I still need to get like name tags and such and other endings. Well, that ends, I guess, chapter 5 for Corpse Party Book of Shadows. I believe there's 8 or 9 chapters. Oh no, 8 chapters. So we have 6, 7, 8. We have 3 more chapters, and I think some of them are actually pretty short. Actually, I think 8, it might be the shortest, maybe, from what I saw. And I think it's 8. Chapter 8 might just be like a, from what I saw, it's like a prologue-esque for like the next game. I think it's called Blood Drive. But yeah, that ends this video for Corpse Party Book of Shadows. If you enjoyed, subscribe, check out the stuff I do. See you next time. Bye bye.